Radio1Guy. Yeah, see? It all works. And they said it couldn't be done. Whoops. Oh, I know why. I know why it's doing that. I know why. This guy didn't plug in the multi-cable. Sometimes I think I got it all figured out and I don't. But sometimes I don't think I got it all figured out and I actually do. This. Sorry. Woo! Sec. Yeah. I got running on one of those big lights. I think that might be the thing that's maybe throwing off the key a little. Ooh, that looks good though. That looks good. Come on, thing. Huh? Oh yeah. There we go. I should cover Phantom of the Opera. That'd be a good. Whoa, what's buzzing though so bad? Let me check that out. Wow. Is that like a ground hum to end all ground hums? Radio1Guy. A few minutes late. So sue us. No, please don't. I don't have that kind of time. I don't want to go to court. I don't want to go. Wow. It's a new angle on this cam. I think it's looking good. I was going to plug this in someplace. And now I don't know where. I'll work on that ground hum later. Could be anything. Has something to do with the magic pipe, though. That's a sure thing. I betcha. Let me go over here and see. There we go. All right. Radio1Guy. Harvanagila. Let's see. Oh, right on. Thanks for the dissolves. Yeah. If anybody out there, say yeah. If you're not, don't worry about it. No pressure. Under pressure. Looking down on you. Looking up at me from the low camera. Under pressure. And the moment of knowing what this world is about. Watching some dear friend scream, let me out. Law. Yeah. It's looking good. That is looking good. So if I go here, it's about as loud as this. Radio1Guy. Seal it with a kiss. Yeah. Yeah, I can hold it there. I'll hold it there. And then... La la la. Oh, these good-looking dissolves. Oh, I know. I can fix this real easy. Yeah, you know. Radio1Guy. We had a party. And we partied hard. I wish you could have been there. I drank a beer even. And I DJ'd like a beast. Yes, we did. I'll go over here. Shalom Alechem, Avenu Shalom Alechem, Avenu Shalom Alechem, Shalom Alechem. Yeah, does it work? That's the $1 million question. Let me take a peeky poo at this. Oh, there you guys are. How come my chat's not working? You guys have been there the whole time, and now I'm the asshole. Sorry, didn't mean to cuss. Hold on. All right, hold on. Just got to refresh, and then I'm there. Oh, no internet connection. I don't believe that. I see what happened. Well, hello. I am so sorry we're so darn late. What's up? What's up? Sorry, I cussed a few seconds ago, too. That's not my style. Oh, good. Look at that. Hello, you guys. You guys are here for us even when we're late. That means a lot. I don't even really have a good excuse. Though I kind of do, though. Let me go over here. I'm going to go over here. I'm over here now. I think it was the great Andrew Dice Clay that said, I'm over here now. Oh, look at me. I'm over here now. Your birthday was yesterday. For real, Doug the Bug? Because we had a birthday party for the mindbender last night. And we're all smelling like sugar because we got into a cake fight. And we DJ'd. We set up all the gear. We set up all the cameras, all the projectors. And we had ourselves a shindig.
Transmitting straight from the butt noggin.
Straight from the butt noggin. Shindig. I could crank the Jewish music a little bit. I betcha. Happy birthday, though, Doug the Bug. Hell yeah, that's good. Birthdays are fun. Flirty-7. You know what they say about Flirty-7? It's the new Flirty Florth. Good on you. Good on you, Doug. On ya, Dougie. On ya, Doogie. I told you when I was in Australia, I think I told you guys this a long time ago, so I'll tell you again, because some of you might not have been here. The way they make nicknames. The way they make nicknames in Alls. The way they make nicknames in Australia is they just take your name and they kind of like substitute some of the vowels at the beginning. So there's usually an A in there. So, and then they add azo or azu or azza at the end. So, for example, there was a guy named Gary. There once was a guy named Gary whose butt was kind of hairy. He turned 34th in Australia just last month, and all the Aussies said, "On ya, Gazzo! On ya, Gazza! Gazzo!" Yeah, so anyway, that was the point I was trying to make. They, if your name's Gary, like it was, we were at a restaurant. I was with three Aussie friends. We were eating mud crab. Mud crab. Mud crab. Sorry, still warming up here. There we were, eating mud crab. And the table next to us burst into song. And I got a great warmth in my chest, for I knew what they sang. It was The Glorious Ninth by Ludwig van... No, it was Happy Birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Doug de Boog. But no, they sang, Happy birthday to Gary. Happy birthday to you. And Monique, that was sitting to my two away from me to my left, said, On ya, Gaza. On ya, Gaza. On ya, Gaza. Which is like, good on ya, which we talked about a few episodes ago. But she just says, on ya, Gaza. Gazzo, which I think is Gazzo, which is Gary. Gary Gaza. Gazoo. Radio 1 Guy. What's new with you? So, there's all these little rules. There's lots of little rules for nicknames in Australia. Australia. For nicknames in Australia. Come to Australia, mate. Come to Australia, mate. Australia, mate. Come to Australia, mate. Don't watch Bad Boy Bubby. It'll give you a bad idea of Australia, mate. Australia. On ya, Gaza. Hey, I'm getting better at it. That's weird. I usually lose my chops. What do you call them, chops? Accent chops. I lose them when I'm home for too long. And I start talking like too much of a Yank. Too much of a Yank. Which is fine. But I got to tell you, over there in Australia, they dig my California dude accent. They think it's cool. And one time, here's another quick story. One time I called information to find a rental place for Transformers. That's what I was trying to find. And she said, "Oh, love, where you from?" And I said, America. Yeah, but where? Where? Yeah, but where? I said, Walnut Creek, California. And she goes, I said, do I sound like I'm from California? And she goes, it's your accent, love. It's gorgeous. I thought they thought I sounded like an ugly Yank, but she liked the way I talked. And I said, okay, thank you. I said, it's a nice compliment. I haven't ever had anybody tell me my accent was gorgeous. And then she said, I'm still looking for your listing, love. So say it again. I said, it's Billy Hyde, instrument rental in Sydney. She goes, okay, let me look. In the meantime, though, keep talking. So flattering. Such nice people over there. In Oz. In Australia.
Bringing the gnar from the vague.
Butter side down.
Dang, Pops, What you got there? Rainbows on demand.
That one sounded buttery. That one's sounding buttery tonight.
Maybe we can fix it. No guarantees.
That ain't bad neither. She wanted... No. Let's not talk about it like that. She was just a nice information lady, but thank you, Paramagic, for... She just liked my accent. I'm sure if she met me in real life, she'd be like, oh my God, look at his beard. So weird. He's such a weirdo. I bet he likes to go out and get mud crabs at restaurants. And then I bet he'd tell the story like years later about it. The happy birthday story, I betcha. Well, why does that sound like that? Yuck. Ooh, that's pretty. You know what? Yeah, I don't know. What? WTF just popped onto the chat. And I concur, my friend. WTF. That's one of my favorite broadcasts, actually. Starring Mark Maron. WTF. I talk about that a lot. I stopped. It started getting annoying. You know what I heard once on WTF? I stopped listening, actually, about 3 weeks ago, but I just started again on the airplane when I came back from California. Well, thank you. No, WTF is a compliment where I come from, which is Middle-earth, Wizardsville, Radio1Guy. That's the name of the jams. You know what? I'm tired of squinting at this computer screen. I'm gonna lock the gates. Indeed, Strasionic. Yeah, you know, I kind of let him roll for a minute. I got tired of the sound of him, and some of the guests that he was having on weren't that exciting to me. That's just me, though. Hold on. But he had a few good ones recently. Who? Let me think. A couple of musicians. Sometimes musicians are a bummer on that show. I don't like the way musicians interview sometimes. They're all like, I don't know, I just play music, I don't know. They do a lot of that. Kind of bums me out. Yes, I'm glad you noticed, Clemonade. I squint a lot, and I do wear glasses. But I don't want... I'm just afraid if I wear glasses, you guys will call me a nerd. Nerd! Look at that nerd! That one guy, he's a nerd! Oh, he's a nerd! Nerds! Which is fine. I'm a little bit of a nerd. Oh, for real? What's wrong with your glasses, Mindbender? They don't fit? They look good. The Mindbender got some smart-looking new frames. Or they're new to me. I hadn't seen them. He's like that sometimes. He just pulls things out. And I'm all like, where'd you get that? He goes, dude, I've had it forever. No, he keeps breaking glasses. Yeah, maybe you should take the plunge. But if you're breaking glasses, you're gonna break contacts. That's just my opinion. You should have seen the Mindbender last night, by the way. He was DJing like a mad dog too. I gotta say, it was one of my best DJ sets I've ever had, but his was next level. He even started playing some real dubsteps that I didn't even know about.
Times infinity.
Yeah, or I can get the surgery where they cut your what do you call it? Foreskin? Cornea, retina. No, the cornea, retina. The actual lens. I know what they do. I'm sorry, I'm just being a smart ass.
Maybe we can fix it. No guarantees.
Cyber wedgie. No, Earth's Moon. I have not been interviewed by Nardwar. I'm a huge fan. I would consider it an honor, and I am highly curious as to what he would perhaps buy me as a gift, because that's what I like about his interviews. He buys gifts for his guests, gifts for his guests, gifts for his guests, gifts for his guests. It would be good. God, I got to do something about the squinting, but I got to get a bigger monitor maybe. These are big. Maybe I just got to put them closer. I could put them closer. What's stopping me? We ripped the entire studio apart yesterday because we took everything to the warehouse, the Wrench Pirate warehouse, where they build their Burning Man stuff. That's the interesting crew of folks that Tobias is affiliated. Level 5 affiliations. Stuff I don't understand always, but we went there and set up the whole thing. It was fun. 4 turntables, 3 triple wide projection screens that we use for That One Guy in the Magic Pipe show. Anyway, so we came back last night very late. It was a party. It's a party, it's a party, it's a party. Get it started. And woke up early so I could set up everything. But of course, had to go out and get some coffee. Feeling real sluggish earlier I was, and figured the only thing that would snap me out of it is some bar mitzvah music and some third wave single origin fresh brew, and some good conversation with the mindbender about NDI and OBS and computer networks, and then of course some good conversation with you folks. Radio1Guy. Ooh, yeah, that's another one. What's in my bag? Amoeba Records. What's in my bag? What's in my bag? Oh, I can go like that. Or I can go like that. Yes, I do. I watch that too. I feel like we all watch the same stuff. All the good. Yeah, I know. Not the retina or the foreskin. Thank you. Thank you, Jackie. I get all that stuff mixed up. But you know why? It's because that stupid song they taught me when I was a kid. You know, the one that goes, the retina bone's connected to the lens bone. The lens bone's connected to the foreskin. And that's how it goes, right? Sorry. I didn't think I was going to be this funny today. I actually was feeling a little sluggish. But I think I'm kind of on fire already. But it's you guys. It's your guys' fault. You guys were funny first. Funny first. Oh man, I heard a new song. My nieces, I visited my family, and my nieces turned me on to actually my niece's friends turned me on to a really good song that goes, man's not hot. She said, take off your jacket. I said, no, man's not hot. You know that one? He's got a British accent, but I think he's from Canada. Canada land. I think he's faking the British accent. I could be wrong, though. Or maybe they filmed the video in Toronto. That's what it looked like to me. Man's not hot, never hot. Man's not hot, never hot. Which, I thought that was kind of my theme song. Because they're always like, take off your jacket. Take off your hat. Take off your shoes. And I'm like, no, man's not hot. Man's not hot, never hot. You know, we all got our creature comforts. I'm gonna read. Yeah. Actually, here, I'll play it for you guys because we're not on Facebook yet, so they can't get me in trouble. They can't do nothing. They can't touch me. Let's see him try. Hold on a sec. That's really good. I'm just warning you guys. It's a good song. Let's see if I can find it here. Man's not hot. Oh man, just write M-A and it found it for me already. Let me see. There's a huge stupid intro on this song. Hold on. You get the picture. You get the gist. What's up, Q-Pack? You got the gist. Man's not hot, never hot. Man's not hot, never hot. So, yeah, and then he says, I like that line in the middle. He says, your dad is 44. Like, that's an insult. But what would he say to me? Oi, Gewalt. Oh, but at the end, see, this is the problem I have with this whole dad rock thing that's been going on. He's hanging out with DJ Khaled, who I happen to know is pretty much my age. So what's up? Your dad is DJ Khaled's age, biatch. Mine's not hot, never hot. But maybe it's just a saying. 40 flirts. Keep it up with the hunts. Your dad is 40 flirts. Mine's not hot, never hot. Sorry. I just noticed that sound it made. I sound like the guy from Prairie Home Companion. You know how he does that? I won't do that again. I'm sorry. That was rude. That was rude. A man's not hot, never hot. Never hot, never hot. Yeah, man, and let me tell you something, too. If you're feeling sluggish, just drink water. It took the mindbender to point out I was dehydrated, which I'm a water sign, so that's not a good thing. Man's not hot if you're drinking water. And coffee, of course. And coffee, of course. Yeah.
I force send it. Your girl knows I've got the sauce. Flex it. No ketchup. None. Just sauce.
Whatever, dude. Whatever, dude. Yeah. Yes, drink water every day. Sometimes more. Probably more. I drink a lot of water. We had a busy day yesterday. It was a big deal because we set up all the gear and we didn't take a break. And I meant to go get a big water jug and I didn't. But that's the problem when you're having too much fun. You don't think about square, boring things like water. Gazzo. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Doug the Bug. And Mindbender. Yeah.
Dang, son, what's that slab?
You just got back from pouring a couple of beers. That sounds fun. Hey, I didn't say stop the jams. There it is. What you doing? Yeah, drink it all day. Give your kidneys a break. Give them a break. Drink water every day. For goodness sake. Drink it every day. Stay hydrated. For goodness sake. Hubba, rubber, hey bit. See something. Drink water every day. Don't matter what the stupid kids say. Man's not hot, never hot. He went to the steakhouse. They said, take off your hat. It's a restaurant policy. I say, man's not hot. Man's not hot, never hot. Man's not hot. In the windy you They said, would you like some lobster bisque? I said, yeah, bring it here, quick. They said, company policy, take off your hat. I said, man's not hot, never hot, man's not hot. Hey, Thought I made that jam longer than that. Sorry about that. Thought I did. Radio 1 Guy. I found a way around the hat rule, by the way. I don't know if I told you. Did I tell you guys about this? I just think it's this whole take off your hat because it's our restaurant policy thing. It's horse shit. If they're really going to make me do it, I'll do it. But what I told him, well, the guy said, I think he mistook me for a rabbi. He said, "Is it unless it's for religious reasons?" And I said, "It's religious." It's religious. It is. Just listen to the music. Listen to the music. Man's not hot, never hot. I do sometimes say that. I do the Joe Dirt. I say, actually, my brain, you can see my whole brain in my frontal cortex. In order to keep it safe, they've medically sewn my hat right here. So it has to stay on. I'm sorry. It's for religious and medical reasons. And besides, man's not hot, never hot. Oh man, this is going good. That is religious. I think so too. Thanks, American Voyager. I knew you guys would understand. Nobody else does. But you guys understand me. And we all got our quirks and our crosses to bear. Radio 1 Guy. Yes, we do.
Saucy.
You get the joke. You get the gist. God, nothing feels better than cranking up bar mitzvah music. To me. To me, anyway. Ooh, that sounds good. The Goose Island Bourbon County Stout. I was almost going to say country stout, but then I would have sounded like an idiot. Let me tell you about the beer we had last night. One of the Wrench Pirates. Quite a brilliant youngster over there. He's one of the crew. He built some brew beer that he brews and builds himself. They build and brew things, and I had a couple. I'm not a big drinker, as I told you guys, and usually I have one just to unwind a little. I had a couple, and then I DJ'd. Yes, I did. Damn it. Sorry. And this buddy of ours, this good friend of ours, he kept going like this. When it was his turn to DJ, he would just kind of walk over and go. And I said, no, man, you got to lift the needle. And he's like, man's not hot, never hot. So he would, because, we all didn't go to DJ school. Some of us did. I didn't.
Put this in your magic pipe and smoke it.
It was good, though. You'd be proud of me, Boo Chuckles. Had a couple beers. Tried to shake off the stigma that I'm such a square. And, probably talked too much. I probably said too many things that I did. Well, I probably meant. You know how you get all. It's like, can I tell you guys something? I love you guys. Come over here, you guys. No, seriously, this is the best night of my life. You guys, seriously, you guys. I'm not just saying this, right? I'm not just saying this. You guys are all the best DJs. Actually, this is the truth. There was some throwing down last night. I already told you about Tobias's epic set at the end, but Jason Casey came in hot with a blistering, scorching drum and bass, surprising all of us. Not that we didn't think he couldn't, but we didn't know he had the collection. He had the real vinyl collection, and he came in hot. Always hot. He's the young man that we're working on the buttons project with, that I keep talking about. I was going to show you. I think I showed you this already. He said, how you going to go? You're going to control the magic pipe. Mario Brothers all night. I said, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Clickety, click, click, click. How you going to do with triggers? Triggers aren't hot. You need buttons. Sandwall buttons hot, always hot. Triggers never hot. So yes, I've been soldering. I know. I'm showing you guys this week like it's my brand new accomplishment, when in actuality I've been working on it last week. So I'm trying to take credit for something I did before, and they're like, I know, man. What are you doing now? No, we know you've already done that. That's like me saying, this is off my new album, which I do. At the gigs, you may have noticed, I say, this is off my latest album, Poseidon's Deepwater Adventure Friends. And then I like sit there and go, like it's brand new, which it isn't. It is, though, almost. In that one guy ears, it is. So give me a break, would ya? Would ya? Give me a break, would ya? Oh, sorry, my little... I came up with a very clever solution to my headphones problem, by the way, but I'm not going to bore you with that. I came up with a big solution to my headphones problem. Yes, I did. A man's not hot, never hot.
Maybe we can fix those on demand.
Digital? Lucky. Digital's good. I know I like to talk a lot of smack about digital, like, because I'm an analog guy, kinda. You've seen the setup, right? This is what you call, this right here is what you call, this is the beautiful part of collaboration right here, because actually this S8 technically belongs to the Mindbender, even though I may have put more hours on it than I think he has at this point. But he's still good at scratching. And 2 of the turntables are his and 2 of them are mine. But, we share our stuff. He's welcome to scratch on these and I'm welcome to scratch on those, as long as I don't spill my coffee on it, which I won't. Man's not hot, never hot. I'm going to tell you something. Vinyl, it ain't just for hipsters no more. I highly recommend it. There's something so visceral about putting on a fresh slab.
Fresh slabs.
Oh, man. That's my favorite part of Thanksgiving. My dad keeps saying, fresh slabs. He's always making fun of me for all my little quirky things I do here on Radio1Guy. Water side down. Sorry, I'm getting carried away here.
Rainbows on demand. Dang, Pops, what you got there? Rainbows on demand.
Where'd it go?
Butter side down.
There it is. That one sounding buttery. That one sounding good. Waddle doodle. It's the grease man. Yes, he kind of is, actually. He's the reason I play the bass. He played the bass before I played the bass. The bass, the bass, the bass. Who got the bass, the bass, the bass? Who got the hat, the hat, the hat? They look at me wizards weird. They look at all my beard. They say, take off your hat. I say, no, man's not hot. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, I'm getting behind in the chat here. It's like talking to you guys. I like talking to you guys so much. Yeah, let me tell you. Oh, see, this is the problem. This thing's like way behind. Now I'm reading about water, drinking water. That was That was so 13 minutes ago. Dude. Oh, there it is. No, this is good. Sorry, it's my phone. Yeah, no, it's my phone. I just tired of squinting. I think after the broadcast, I'm going to scooch it all way forward. I'm going to redo all this. And I'm going to make room for the bass and the Esserage. I'm saying that in public. I'm saying that to Mindbender, but I'm proclaiming it in public. So you guys, next broadcast, go, hey, how's all that progressing? Radio 1 Guy. How's it looking? And I'll be all like, well, I got half of it done. But what song? Contact lenses. Oh, the drums must never stop. This is true. Oh, I got a break record that you guys might like. I got a break record that I think Boo Chuckles is gonna dig. I'll put it on in a minute. Maybe. I mean, maybe. Coconut oil. Coconut oil. You may think it's weird. Coconut oil. Spray some on your beard. I shouldn't have done that. What am I doing? I just want to look good for you guys. It's like we're going out on a first date. So, what do you guys like into and stuff? I mean, I don't know, you guys like movies or something? Like, we can go see the new Thor movie or something. It smells lush now, Clemonade. And if I was a liar, I'd claim that it always smelled lush, but it doesn't always. But right now, I gotta say, the coconut oil's giving it a nice little pop. A nice little pop. A little popping of coconut. Popping of coconut. Jeez. You know what? I think every other night we should have a party, and I should have a couple of beers and be in a bad mood in the morning, and then drink coffee and water, and then I feel like $1 million. I think that's the secret. Radio 1 Guy. That's the secret. Don't tell anybody. If anybody asks, say, "Mun's not hot." Yeah, no, I won't do it. You're right. I don't want a hungover. Nobody wants that. A hangover is when they cut your foreskin off, right? No, that's something else. Sorry. I don't know why I keep bringing that up. Radio 1 Guy. Why do I keep bringing that up? La 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 la. Damn it. I hate squinting. I used to always wear my glasses when I was on the road because I had to look at the street signs. I'm the driver. I drive a lot. And, squinting at the street signs. Squinting at the street signs. Streeting at the squint signs. And then, of course, looking at the map at the Thomas Guide. And then, now that we got the GPS, I don't even got to look at nothing. I don't even got to look at the road. It's all like, hey, turn left. Hey, just go straight for a while. Hey, that one guy, you're doing great. Radio 1 Guy. See, it still says water. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'll fix it.
Maybe we can fix it. No guarantees.
That's a clean drop. I think I do. When it's winter and it might rain, you'll get foreskin on your brain and you go to the And then you go to the thing and the thing and the blop, blop, blip, 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 blip. Mine's not hot, never hot. That's weird. Boodip, boodip, boodip. But it's hot. But it's hot, but it's hot. You may think it's ugly, but it's not. Yeah, I said that too. I went to that place up the street to get a late in life circumcision, and I said just take a little off the top. I don't really want to go crazy just yet. I'm a little sensitive about my looks. Just take a little off the top. Oh, very good advice, Earth's Moon. Yeah, cats. How do they know? How do they know that they're not supposed to pee on your mixing board? And then they do. And then they do. How do they know? How do they know to step exactly on your testicles? How do they know? How do cats know? And they think they're being all cuddly and they just want to walk on your lap. How do they know exactly where to step? How do they know? Hey, that mixing board, that Allen and Heath analog preamp, 32 channel, discontinued, highly valued mixing board looks kind of like a cat box. I think I'm gonna go check it out.
Maybe we can fix it. No guarantees.
I hear ya. Them cats, they know things. They got it figured out. They do. And it may or may not even matter to all their friends at the bar mitzvah. Or it might. I was bar mitzvahed. I don't know where I ever told you guys about that. It was fun. A lot of pressure. A lot of pressure. I was one of them shy kids that I didn't even want to play at the assembly in the orchestra for the rest of the students. I didn't want to do it. I thought they'd think I was a nerd. Look at that guy in the orchestra playing the bass. What a nerd! Sorry. They were cool. We were all nerds. In 6th grade, all me and my friends wanted to play in the orchestra and then the band. We all wanted to be in the band. And then by like 7th grade, everybody was like, yeah, right. They told us this was cool and it's totally not. They may think it's cool, but it's not. They may think it's cool. Back in the day, back in school, they thought they would tell you what was cool, but it's not. I was a fool. But I stayed in it. All my friends bailed. I kept doing it. And eventually, I started doing this. See where it leads? Leads to good things. Stay in school, kids. Stay in the band. Stay in school band. Except if they kick you out, which they did. He can't kick me out 2 days before the final concert of the year. There's no way. I'm the only bass player. There's no way he can kick me out. I got leverage. I'm gonna sleep through rehearsal today. What's he gonna do? Kick me out? Yeah, right. Wake up. Mikey, wake up. It's Mr. Leff. He's on the phone. He says if you don't get down there right away, he's gonna kick you out. Oh, good Lord. So I beelined it. Because we rehearsed before school. The jazz band rehearse before school. We walked in there. He says, listen, I'm kicking you out of the band. I was like, you can't kick me out. Who's going to play bass in the final concert in 2 days? He said, I'm going to hire Tom Walters from the high school that was an 8th grader here merely a year ago, who's better than you, better looking than you, and can probably sight read the concert better than you rehearsed it. That's what I'm going to do. And I'm hiring him. I'm going to pay him because he doesn't go to school here anymore. And he's bailing us out of a difficult situation that you put us in. That one guy. And then I wandered the hallways by myself, listening to the jazz bands echoing through the halls. They rehearsed without a bass because, he wasn't there then, but he was about to be. Let that be a lesson to me. And it was. Boy, did I learn a thing or two about a thing or two that day. And then when I got home, doesn't end there. I had to tell my mom, who was quite upset, most upset, and said, you got to call him. You got to call him and beg to get back in the band. You got to apologize. You got to mean it. And you got to get back in. You got to talk him into it. And I called him at home. We had his phone number. Oh, hi. Hey, Mike. It sounded like nothing had happened. I said, Mr. Leff, I'm quite sorry that I let you down. And he's like, you didn't let me down. You let the whole band down. You let the whole band down by not showing up. And I made a decision, and I'm sticking to it. Someday you'll understand what it means to be responsible. I know. Lessons learned. So I owe him. I owe Mr. Lefty. He was an amazing band director, by the way. We had an amazing jazz band. God, I'll tell you all about that jazz band at some point, because there's a whole story there, and there's audio examples, good audio examples. He used to let me, when I was really into slapping the bass. I was really good at it too, even as a 7th grader, 8th grader. And he used to give me a big solo in the middle of the jazz band concert where the whole band would stop and I would just go That was totally rad. See, and he was just trying to encourage me because he knew I liked to do that. And the audience, he knew they'd like it. Because, you don't want to hear all night long. You don't want to hear that all night. Then we would break it up with a and then the whole band would drop out. You get the idea. It was cool. It was a showstopper, if I might say so myself.
Times infinity.
If I may say so myself. Yeah, no, it had a big finish. It was pretty rad. No, it was a tough lesson. Junior high was the best time to learn it. For me. Because he was right. Oh, you didn't let me down. Don't worry about that. You let the whole band down. It was much, much worse than you letting just me down. You let everybody down. There's a whole bunch of people that were let down. That's what she said. Oh, come on, guys. Oh, I see. You're talking about what he said. That's what she said to that's what he said. Not that's what I said. That's not what she said to what I said. That's what she said to what he said. I get it. Hey, it's not Radio Boo Chuckles over here. It's Radio 1 Guy. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was just joshing. Radio 1 Guy. But that was junior high. That's a tough time. Those are some tough years. Lots of learning, lots of big mistakes, lots of firsts, trying things for the first time, like testing, lots of testing the waters, like, let's see what happens if I just don't show up. What are they going to do? Probably nothing, because no one's ever done nothing. I pretty much get away with anything. No one does nothing. I think I can do it all. And then they're all like, nope, you can't. You're done. You're done. Yeah, you kind of do. I know, Boo Chuckles. That's the only reason I went after you just now. Because you're kind of the alpha. And, me and you are we're scrapping for control of the pride here. No, we're not. We're all in this together. We're all amigos. Ego. No, come on, guys. No egos here. Egos don't lead to anything good. You know what happens when you have an ego? You know what happens when you have a fragile ego? You get all bummed out when friends of the family make fun of your beard at Thanksgiving. You take it all personally. And then you think there's maybe something wrong with you, because why would you get so upset about something so stupid? I tell you why you got upset. They always rib you about your beard. They always rib you about something. If it's not the beard, it's the hair that's all scraggly and dry, but that's the way you like it. And before that, it's the clothes. It's the pants that don't quite fit, but you have a belt. It looks good. This is a long time ago. Or, it's the way you talk. Why do you keep saying it that way? That's not the way it's supposed to be said. I'm 40 flarfnist. Don't I deserve a break? Eventually. Can't they just say, hey, that one guy, you've done good so far. Maybe we don't agree with all your fashion choices, but it remains to be seen that you're taking care of business. You don't let your bad moods affect too many people. We're gonna let it slide. Radio 1 Guy.
Butter side down. Rainbows on demand.
Oh, thank you. You like my style, do you? Yeah, we get a little egos. Egos are fragile on Thanksgiving with family sometimes. As beautiful and as fun as it can be. And it is. As it is. As you were. As it is. As you were. Happy birthday, Gazzo. London. There we go. Sorry. I told you guys about the DJ last night that kept going like this. He thought that's how you mix records. Well, yeah, hey, here, we set this all up. Give it a try. And he's all... And we're like, no, don't do it that way. Lift the needle and... use the fader. And he's like, you mean like this? And we're like, no. And then I said something maybe I shouldn't have said. I said, hey, man, I think we need to send this guy back to DJ school. And I think he was a little bummed. I was just kidding, though. We like you, brother. We like you. Just, our styluses are delicate. Our styluses are as delicate as my ego. Radio 1 Guy. We are all amigos. We are all fragile egos. Lego my ego. Hey, what happened to that? What happened to that commercial? They make Egos. I know they still make Eggo waffles. How come they don't say, hey, Lego my ego anymore? Anyone? Radio 1 Guy.
Talking legend, come on, talking.
He likes the number 4. Your dad is 44. God dang, I like that. I like that song more than I should. Whatever that means. Radio 1 Guy. Whatever that means. Avenu shalom alechem. Avenu shalom alechem. Avenu shalom, shalom, shalom alechem. Plus 44. Oh, yes. Country code. All right, so we can do the Facebook thing anytime, I guess. I keep forgetting. All right, just give me the high sign, you know? Just give me the high sign when we're plus 44. Plus 44. Put it down, pick it up and put it down properly. 1/2 bar of chocolate. 1/2 bar of chocolate. 1 Timerist imitation leather band. Lemonade. I didn't practice Rainbow. I might do it anyway, though. I think I could do it for you. Anyway, I think I can. Did you ever see the little engine that could? I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I know I can. I know I can. Going live. No, I know you forgive me. You're very forgiving. You have a very forgiving soul, and that means a lot to me, but I think I can do it maybe. But let me think about it, because I want to do it good. I want to do it good. I want to do it like it should. I want to make it go good. It's the way I want to make it go. I want to play the song on the rainbow.
Rainbows on demand.
I know, no pressure, but God, that one sounds buttery, doesn't it?
Rainbows on demand. Rainbows on demand.
These drops go hard, though. Radio 1 Guy. The drops go hard, though. I better not play any more YouTube stuff, because I don't want to get in trouble. Thumbs up. Indeed. Radio 1 Guy.
Rainbows on demand.
I think we're in. Are we in? Are we in like Flynn? Oh.
I've been fucking hoes and popping pillies, man, I feel just like a rock star. All my brothers got that gas and they always be smoking like a rock star. Fucking with me, call up on no Uzi and show up, man, them the shot toss.
Jesus. I wasn't supposed to play that. Sorry. Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Alechem, Avenu Shalom Alechem, Avenu Shalom Alechem, Avenu Shalom Alechem. Sorry. I got off track. Sorry about that. What were we talking about? I can't remember. I've got an infection in my ear. I can't hear you. Radio 1 Guy. Jesus, that's what we were talking about. Thank you, Strasionic. I meant to say hi earlier, by the way. I just got all caught up in my Yiddish musics. And again, I apologize earlier for... Oh, foreskin. Yes, that's what we were talking about. Oh, good Lord. Fun times, fun times. La 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 la. I need you guys to keep me on track. That's why I asked you. And that's why I appreciate the quick, prompt, correct answers. Foreskin for 1,000. Thank you, Boo Chuckles. That's not a bad word. We're allowed to talk about these things. We're all adults. We're all grown-ups here. We know the ways of the world. We know, vaginoplasty. Good Lord, that's a real circumcision. If I ever read one on Twitch. Yes, that's pretty much what that is. That's a serious circumcision. I was thinking about it because I heard on a podcast, a comedian that I like. I can't remember who it was too, because they were talking about they had to have a late in life circumcision at the age of 50. They had to have a late in life circumcision for medical reasons, which did not sound fun. And then I have another friend of mine who just had a urethroplasty. Just had it. Good buddy of mine up the street at one of my coffee shops. That didn't sound fun either. And he took it with a good attitude, because just the description of it sounded difficult. And he took it like a man, which is more than I would do. I'd get all, oh God. That is a Primus album. Vaginoplasty. That's my favorite Primus album too. Radio 1 Guy. That's my favorite. Yes. That's a difficult one. And then I remember I was when I went through my real heavy Die Antwoord phase, which I think we've all done. What's not to love about them South African chaps? And they have that one song where they're talking about that crazy African ritual where they circumcise you later in life as sort of a tribal-y thing. Ugh. And there's the verse in there by the dude that's just like, I'm not doing it. I ain't going into the woods. I ain't doing that business. Ain't doing that biznatch. And I'm all like, I concur. You okay? All right. Sweet. All right. This is what we're gonna do. We were trying to do a simulcast today, but we're setting everything up differently. A little bit. And so what we're gonna do, we're gonna sign off just for a second, and we're gonna come back on across all the platforms. So, if you guys want to stick around, we'll be here, or you can go see us on Facebook too, if you want. You don't have to. But I feel like I'm all warmed up, so we're gonna do this. We gonna do this, and it's gonna go off, dude. It's gonna go off hard. So thank you guys. I'm sorry we were late today. I apologize, and I thought my excuse was pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. The excuse was pretty neat. The Yiddish music makes you shuffle your feet. Yeah, don't worry about your Facebook stress, You guys can stay here too. We'll be back here. We're just gonna go across all the platforms, and then usually we have Spacey Blur here, and we have an extra 3 laptops, which keeps it simple. But we don't. So we're coming up with a new way to do it. But we're going to, in case you guys are wondering, we're about to build a second supercomputer inside the other supercomputer, and we're going to be able to completely network all this stuff, and we won't be counting on extra laptops anymore. We ain't going to do it that way. We're taking it to the next level.
Rainbows on demand.
We're taking it to the next level.
Times infinity.
We're taking it to the next level.
ETC ...
God damn. Drops are sounding buttery too. Earth's moon. Wait, is it your birthday too? Wait, now I'm confused. Please say yes. Best birthday ever. Because that's a drop. If I've ever heard a drop, that's a drop. Hold on, I'm going to write that down. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to make a new note. Best birthday ever. That's a killer drop. That's a drop that brings the gnar. Birthday ever. Drop. Parentheses, drop. And maybe I'll even say drop. Yes. Maybe I will. No guarantees.
Maybe we can fix it. No guarantees.
Aw, Sagittariuses unite. I agree there, Just Be. I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. I agree. I agree. Just take one more little look at this. Make sure I got all my, how you say, ducks in a row. Yes, I do. Yeah, what the hell. All right, guys. Please don't lose faith. We're just going to sign off for a few and reestablish Network Connect. And if you want to still stick around, I'll see you here. And if not, I'll see you at the next one. And, or if you want to do both, I'll see you in a few minutes and I'll see you at the next one. If you can't do neither, well then, I guess we'll just have to smell you later. But please, don't go. Don't go. I'm not saying that like I want it. I want you guys here with me. Here with us. Ah, sweet. Thank you, Clemonade. And again, I meant to apologize for last Thursday, too. It was Thanksgiving. Usually that means nothing to me. Usually a holiday, schmoliday. I'm a broadcast no matter what. But had to go see the fam. Haven't seen them in a while. And they were happy to see me. I was happy to see them. And, yeah.
Times infinity.
All right, guys. We're going to sign off and we'll be right back. We will be right back. Avenu shalom aleichem. Avenu shalom aleichem. Avenu shalom, shalom, shalom aleichem. Shalom aleichem. Shalom aleichem. Avenu shalom. Shalom, shalom, shalom aleichem.